Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is about UAE Golden Visa. You will learn about what is UAE Golden Visa. What is the requirement of UAE Golden Visa? Categories of UAE Golden Visa. Who can apply and how to apply? If you are interested to know about the Golden Visa, please watch the full video and don't skip any part of the video so that you learn the complete process of the UAE Golden Visa. Let's start it. The UAE's Golden Visa is a long-term residence visa which enables foreign talents to live, work or study in the UAE while enjoying exclusive benefits which include an entry visa for 6 months with multiple entries to proceed with residence issuance, a long-term renewable residence visa valid for 5 or 10 years, the privilege of not needing a sponsor, the ability to stay outside the UAE for more than the usual period of 6 months in order to keep their residence visa valid, the ability to sponsor their family members including spouses and children regardless of their ages, the ability to sponsor unlimited number of domestic helpers, the permit for family members to stay in the UAE until the end of their permit duration if the primary holder of the Golden Visa passes away. Who are eligible to apply? Investors, entrepreneurs, scientists, outstanding students and graduates, humanitarian pioneers and frontline heroes and engineers are among those eligible for the Golden Visa. Outstanding specialized talents include doctors, scientists, creative people of culture and art, inventors, executives, specialists in scientific fields, athletes, doctoral degree holders, and specialists in the fields of engineering and science. Subjects relating to engineering and science include epidemiology and viruses, artificial intelligence, big data, computer engineering, electronic engineering, software engineering, electrical engineering, genetics and biotechnology engineering. If you have an outstanding specialized talent, you may get a Golden Visa for 10 years after meeting the requirements mentioned below for each category. Golden Visa requirements for each category. Requirements for the Golden Visa depend on the type of residence, whether investor, talent, entrepreneur, etc. Category of investors in public investments. If you invest in an investment fund, you may be granted a Golden Visa for a period of 10 years without a sponsor, subject to the 1. Submission of a letter from an investment fund accredited in the UAE stating that the investor has a deposit of AED 2 million, or 2. Submission of a valid commercial license or industrial license and a memorandum of association stating that the investor's capital is not less than AED 2 million. 3. Submission of a letter from Federal Tax Authority stating that the investor pays the government no less than AED 250,000 annually. Additionally, you must 4. Own the invested capital completely, it must not be a loan, and 5. Provide proof of medical insurance for himself and his family, if any. Category of real estate investors. If you own a property or a group of properties, you may be granted a Golden Visa for a period of 5 years, renewable on the same conditions and without a sponsor, subject to the 1. Provision of a letter from the land department of the respective emirate stating that he owns one or more properties whose value is not less than 2 million dirhams. 2. Purchase of a property with a loan from specific local banks approved by the competent local entity. Category of entrepreneurs. If you are an entrepreneur, you may get a Golden Visa for a period of 5 years if you own an economic project of a technical or future nature based on risk and innovation. In addition, you must have an approval letter from each of the following. 1. An auditor in the UAE stating that the project value is not less than 500,000 dirhams. 2. The authorities in the emirate stating that the project is of a technical or future nature. 3. An accredited business incubator in the UAE to establish the proposed activity in the country. Category of doctors and scientists. An approval letter from Ministry of Health and Prevention in the UAE to practice the profession of medicine for doctors. A letter of recommendation from Emirates Council of Scientists or a letter from Secretariat of the Mohammed bin Rashid Medal for Scientific Excellence stating that the applicant has been awarded the Medal of Scientific Excellence for Scientists. Category of inventors. A recommendation letter from Ministry of Economy stating that your patent has an added value to the country's economy. Category of creative people in the fields of culture and art. An approval letter from the Department of Culture and Arts in the respective emirate. Category of executive directors. A copy of a university degree accredited by Ministry of Education with educational attainment not less than a bachelor's degree. A letter of experience of no less than 5 years holding the same position. A salary certificate with a salary of AED 50,000 at least. A valid work contract. Category of athletes. A recommendation letter from General Sports Authority or one of the sports councils. Category of specialists in engineering and science. A copy of a bachelor's or a master's degree certified by Ministry of Education and a work contract. Category of outstanding students. If you are a high school student and a national level topper, with a minimum grade of 95% in public or private secondary school, you may be granted a golden visa for 5 years without a sponsor, subject to submission of a recommendation letter from Ministry of Education, Emirates Schools Establishment. Duration of the golden visa for students is 5 years and may be extended if he/she is enrolled in one of the majors/colleges in the country that requires a study period of more than 5 years. If you are an outstanding university student, you may be granted a golden visa for a period of 10 years without a sponsor, provided that the university must be rated either A or B class by Ministry of Education. A recommendation letter from the university or an accredited graduation certificate or an accredited academic record stating that the student's cumulative GPA is not less than 3.5 for A-class universities and 3.8 for B-class universities is submitted. It has not been more than 2 years since you graduated. Outstanding students of foreign universities may be granted a golden visa for a period of 10 years without a sponsor, provided that 1. The university is rated among the best 100 universities global according to the rating system recognized by Ministry of Education. 2. The student's cumulative GPA is not less than 3.5. 3. It has not been more than 2 years since you graduated. 4. A graduation certificate is accredited by the Ministry of Education. Category of pioneers of humanitarian work. If you are a pioneer of humanitarian work, you may get a golden visa for 10 years. You must be one amongst the following categories to qualify as a pioneer of humanitarian work. 1. Members and outstanding employees who have worked for international and regional organizations for a minimum of 5 years. 2. Members and outstanding employees who have worked for civil associations and institutions of public interest for a minimum of 5 years. 3. Individuals who have received an appreciation award from a local, regional, or international organization that focuses on humanitarian work. 4. Funders of humanitarian work provided that the value of the support does not fall below 2 million UAE dirhams or its equivalent. Category of frontline heroes. Frontline heroes who displayed extraordinary effort in crises, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, also may get the golden visa with a recommendation from a competent authority. Frontline heroes include nurses, medical assistants, lab technicians, pharmacologists and other cadres approved by the Frontline Heroes Office. So that's all about the UAE Golden Visa. In the next video, I will explain to you how to prepare the required documents and how to apply for the Golden Visa. I will explain a step-by-step process of applying in the next video. So please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you would receive the notification for the next video.